Charlo. And his opponent across the ring, the proud warrior from Guadalajara. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Canelo Alvarez.
Yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Let's go, son.
The bell, and we are underway.
And also, you know, make your power be respected. Yeah, again, but
Canelo.
Yeah, recently Canelo just...
He wants to use that hook to keep hook, and it might look a little wide sometimes.
One of the areas both fighters want to avoid. Set a trap, as he's known as a good counter-puncher.
And you know what he likes to slip and what he likes
The
to...
two passions in Mexico when it comes to sports. You got some.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a slow start.
Charlo, I mean, the way they can have straight punches, and Charlo's letting Canelo...
But as we stated earlier tonight, Canelo happened to Callum Smith just suffered the biceps injury.
Throw some of these power punches. You know, he's
too early.
He's getting those punches sound like to see.
Canelo told us all along the ropes, moving to his right.
Get the opportunity, you take it.
Oh, it's
Up a high out.
by the high guard, the peekaboo guard of Canelo comes forward. Who will appreciate that? And there's a right hand, but again, Canelo.
Power too. He's not letting his hands go.
Meeting in round number 2. His trainer, Jermell Charlo, trained by Derek James, as we.
The smaller sample size because it's early, but
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of
be able to do much work in there himself.
He's had the most fights. Professional fight has been a professional, and Canelo has never been down.
Well, the interesting thing, they're exactly the same age.
Once I can remember against Cotto's brother. That was years ago.
He's got a good uppercut and effective for him. We'll see if he.
But they're single shots from Charlo. Busy. Keep it.
Stay off them, but forced to back up again. Cuffs Charlo, and now able to keep Canelo off him despite throwing the jab. It's the beginning of the 4th session, scheduled for 12. Jermell Charlo.
Another thing, he hits the shoulders a lot.
Talked about what he did.
And it's worth noting that this start, him kind of really doesn't always care Canelo, because we talked about him taking some time-minded, really almost. And the left hook.
Canelo by Charlo.
Canelo, good weapon, so he's with one.
And Canelo's momentarily keep him in his sight. Charlo trying to fire off the jab.
Yeah, and just when Charlo was here, you know, a hard shot.
Of the experience and what Canelo's been to prove a point. Here's a guy who has generational wealth. The pound for pound, one of the best fighters on the planet. The big point here tonight.
He's a big volume puncher. 30s with those 40-ish punches.
Shots count here in the 4th. And another, the undisputed super. Double jab from Charlo, but unable. Conceded to us that he said, yeah, I think props, and said, hey, he'd probably be a pound weight class like what Charlo is attempt Sergey Kovalev. What Charlo calls Canelo's best speed has not been on display in Canelo.
You know, key number that Canelo has thrown 50.
Was against Bivol where he landed only 10.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, Charlo has it in too easy. Again, Charlo not
Compound interest to the body.
in the box. Canelo throughout the whole. These are set and done. It's
by Charlo, but single shot, body shots.
Points not buckled under.
Charlo's been down once against Charlie. And again, the
Canelo fakes the body and it hits.
Combinations.
Is exactly the way Jermell Charlo, which counter left hook.
And yet, Canelo continues to watch. Whether or not he won round 5 of mud. Nice jab.
Jermell Charlo, we don't know. Jermell Charlo had issues in earlier rounds.
Not keeping Canelo off of him. Canelo's, but I mean,
Canelo back to cutting off the ring.
If there is fatigue by Canelo Alvarez later, but that's down. Getting there, but again,
First half of this
to the body and to the head.
finds himself on the ropes again. Try back on the front foot, back on. He was always very good at it. Over the last 3 fights, in the danger zone, left hook to the body, good head movement. Canelo again avoiding the counter attack. All right, we begin the second half of this undisputed. Steve Farhood.
That overhand right that goes around the guard, effective as well. He's cutting off 59-55 at the halfway mark.
And Canelo, most of the times he would just hook his...
Down for the second time in his career. Unfortunate for Jermell. And the guard by Charlo. Canelo keeps taking a knee in the round, and that right hand
He's able to walk right through it.
Right on. Another
Cover from Charlo, really, because that was
a round 7. Charlo forced to take a knee after an uppercut from Canelo. Their kickoff round number 8, and now we by Canelo. Double uppercut on the inside.
That being a 10-8 round, it puts you whole.
To really develop any kind of rhythm from this smothering pressure.
Fatigued, or he showed a addition to a knockdown, we believe.
Canelo getting tired.
No, there's not, but that would
move to the high, cross the temple, but Canelo digs.
14-week Alvarez that he
afraid of the counter punching.
And some moments in this round that seem like enough to be winning a round.
Trying to keep Charlo single shots and force.
Some hard shots from the weight class that he normally fights. From Charlo.
Well, again, that's why Derek James wanted to be able to have the speed. He felt it was important.
Opening up on Canelo.
There haven't been too many of those guys. Combination work as well.
Charlo was perceived to have. Man, Canelo. Now overhand.
And again, it's not overwhelming, but what's big, Alvarez.
Shot right hand, he was there for it.
Follow up at all.
But again, you can see why, of course.
The most important
2 combo.
I'm sorry, Canelo Alvarez is out with the punch because it would likely be the hook.
Round number 10. Immediately, Canelo pops off the jab or steps forward. Follow up yet again.
Jermell Charlo's 3 one-round fights. Canelo 15 in 12-round fights.
Yeah, later rounds, and you know, Canelo again, the 10th round, definitely great condition that he's in.
Charlo backing up.
He's showing toughness and taking 2 divisions above him right now. Something for his fortitude and courage.
Especially this late in the fight, throwing some punches, but again.
As Charlo
feeding into it. 100 in terms of, and that's a really big.
Charlo 28 of 232, and there's a left.
Not a lot of combinations from Canelo, just single heavy shots, definitely.
Urgency in the Charlo corner. Trainer Derek James
from Charlo, but no punches.
Hasn't stopped all the movement of Jermell.
According to unofficial score, Alvarez comprehensively out fighting. Canelo continues.
You know, he normally lands at 6% of his power punches. He's at 39%. One of those punches created a knock.
Right uppercut from Canelo. 1-2 through the guard. There's Charlo's head back.
First, just winning a single impact this, but we don't know.
Domination by Canelo. Daring to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes, trying to knock off Canelo Alvarez. Like every other round, it begins with him with a nice jab momentarily.
Remind people that Canelo Alvarez has never been stopped.
And resume, I mean, luminaries up and down. This is his 20.
Obviously, the whole experience. I mean, there was glimpses of him trying, but
this is for a reason, a wise man. What's the good little man? Although when we looked at this fight, we talked to scorer Steve Fard gave Charlo round 5, putting it all together. Becky.
It's kind of an exclamation mark, a little bit of an impact on
for the middleweight championship.
The beginning bell to the end.
No fading, no stamina issues in this fight. Numbers all in favor of Canelo.
Yeah, and the 40% power punches landed.
And still, the undisputed super middleweight champion.